no more, no less, just the two. You mighty patriots of this great nation, thank you for your unending dedication to stand for freedom before not just those naysayers and those doubters, but before the world. And today I stand before you not just as a representative from Colorado, but as a voice for the America we love, the America that we have been fighting to take back. You were given a directive from the real President of the United States of America. You were given a command at a moment when God himself intervened. You were charged in real time when the enemy attempted to defeat God's plan by setting literal sights on Donald J. Trump in order to assassinate him. And in that moment, you are the ones who heard the words, fight, fight, fight. And you took that seriously, and you have fought the good fight. You went out and reached people in your spheres of influence. You were communicating to them the importance of the 2024 election. And you, my friends, won us the 2024 election. God laid it out long ago that the just must live by faith. And if we are going to live by faith, we have to know there is going to be a battle. And in this room, there are men and women who are prepared for that battle. But also remember, this fight of faith, it's a good fight. A fight that has already been won from us when Jesus hung on the cross and said, "It is finished." You fought and won this battle to such a degree that Time magazine had to come out and declare President Donald J. Trump Person of the Year. But here's the deal. The people already spoke, and you declared him Person of the Year November 5th. Together, now with a representative government working for you, let's show the doubters. Let's prove to the world that our America First policies, those policies that we have been so desperately yearning to bring back, that these are the actions we must take so America can continue to stand for our allies. And we will, and already are, making America great again. Envision with me our Congress, a place where the policies of freedom, where the principles of limited government, and where the biblical values of our founding fathers resonate through the halls. With Republican majorities that you have delivered us, we can legislate now with integrity. We can protect our Second Amendment rights, secure our borders. Who wants to build the wall and deport them all? We are already seeing an end to the woke agenda, all of the corporations pulling out of the woke nonsense, because America is fully awake and not woke. We are going to ensure that our economy thrives through these policies, not through government handouts. Because under Bidenomics, that wasn't working too well for us, was it? In Congress, every legislative action could now be a step towards less regulation, lower taxes, de-weaponization. Do you know how many stories I hear just walking amongst you all of a weaponized federal government that has far overreached and overstepped its bounds? Well, now we get to rein that back in, and we can stand for what we believe in. And this isn't a daydream. It is our reality. This is our mission and mandate by you. And we're not just talking about control. We're talking about taking power back from those elites in Washington, D.C., those self-proclaimed elites, and giving power rightfully back to we, the people. We will transform our economy through innovation, and our future will be stronger than it ever has been before. We are on the brink of something so revolutionary with the DOGE Commission. DOGE is led by none other than Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy. And this isn't just about waste, fraud, and abuse and holding those agencies accountable. And just a little insight, we used to call that Congress, right? But Congress has let you down year after year, decade after decade. And now we are going to hold these agencies accountable to their funders. And that's you, the taxpayers, filling this room. Actually, Lord knows these politicians, they love to get to Washington, D.C., and go to their swanky dinners and have the lobbyists tell them how wonderful they are and have their staff write their talking points and tell them which way to vote. But to me, that's not a representative of the people. That's a welfare recipient. What if the 535 people that you sent, that you've actually elected, were good stewards of your money? You know, the money that's been stolen from you. Taxation is theft. But this is a new era where President Trump and the commission that he has created, called DOGE, are redefining how government works for you. A commission that ensures transparency and to reduce all of this nonsense that we are tired of. And you saw maybe more than ever this week that your voice matters the most in what happens in Washington, D.C. Your voice is stronger than every lobbyist in Washington, D.C. And when you say we don't want a 1,500-page bill filled with pork, we don't want to have endless wars and have all of this random spending that's unaccountable, well, politicians are forced to listen to you. And in Washington, D.C., nothing happens without force. But you have proven to the world that your voice is stronger than every swamp creature in Washington, D.C. Now, be forewarned, I do have colleagues who will stand before President Trump and Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy and say, please, dear sirs, save us from ourselves. These are the same politicians who have been voting and approving this reckless spending in Washington, D.C., who have been covering for the agencies that have not been held accountable. But you have that power to put them in their place. And I just want to leave you with this. Your voice is so incredible that God created your words to have power, creative power. When you speak life or death. So I need you to speak life, call out the lies, and speak truth. Because if you remain silent, we lose by default. Fill your heart with God's words, and out of your heart, that's what will come out. I am so happy to have our president back. You have accepted the invitation over the years to join us in the fight. We have won this fight. It was a long 4-year battle, but we are back. We are stronger than we have ever been. And now I'm asking you to continue to stand alongside of us, to not only make America great, but to keep America great for our children and our children's children and for many more generations to come. I love you all. Thank you for supporting Turning Point and Charlie Kirk. Thank you for giving us our country back and the greatest president we've ever seen. God bless y'all.